Okay, guys, welcome back to All Nerd Everything, my YouTube channel where I talk everything from movies, TV shows, everything that you love, I talk about. But I'm here to review the second episode of The Penguin. Sorry about the late delay for this episode review, but so far, this show has been so damn good. I have not seen Sopranos, but I might have to watch Sopranos after the first two episodes of this series of this spectacular season. If, like I've said before, if you love Sopranos, you're going to love The Penguin. Kristen Milioti, I believe that's how you pronounce her name, who plays Sophia Falcone. I am going to have to check her other work after this. I've developed such a big crush on her from her work thus far in The Penguin. I mean, she emotes so much emotion without having to say much of anything or do much of anything. And even when she does say something threatening, she it feels like she commands this the same amount of respect, not if more, than her father, Carmine Falcone, which is what I really love about what Kristen Milioti has been able to do with Sophia Falcone in the show thus far. Now, this episode, as opposed to the last one, this episode is more about Kristen Milioti as Sophia Falcone, her internal struggles from her time in Arkham, which I would love to see them talk about that more, because we saw a little glimpse of what it did to her emotionally, and she is really able to hide her scars, not only on the outside of her physically harming herself, but also the insides of her being emotionally damaged and broken from her, not only her father dying, but also her brother dying as well. And this episode is merely about Oswald Penguin trying to cover his tracks and try to get on the good side of Sophia Falcone. And when Sophia finds out the the drops truck that was moved, that they were going to move, was hijacked by the Maronis, she wants to know who was undercover, who betrayed them. And the whole episode is Penguin trying to cover his tracks and get ahead of Sophia Falcone. Now, this episode is very character focused, mainly on Sophia and expanding her and showing more of her in like I said, her more of Sophia emotionally, and how Arkham took a very big part of her uh took her, took a big part of her life. And this episode does a really great job at showing that not only that Sophia commands fear, but that even though she's like practically a billionaire, that at the end of the day she is a person. And all those rumors that circulated about Sophia and everyone being terrified of her about what happened to her in Arkham, if people are afraid of her for, rumors that may or may not be true, what just imagine how they're going to fear her even more when she actually wants to be intimidating. But this was a good episode. I think it does a really great job at expanding the care at expanding and exploring Sophia Falcone more. I would love to see more flashbacks of how Arkham mentally and psychologically broke her, and it does an excellent job at it does an excellent job at seeing at having the viewers see the mindset of Sofia Falcone. So far, this was a pretty good episode on the scale of 1 to 5. I'd probably give this a 3 out of 5. But let me know what you guys think of this episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to stay updated with more movie, TV show, comic book news. I am your movie guy.